You aren't actually lazy. If you were truly lazy, you wouldn't be watching a video on how to be better. A truly lazy person is content with doing nothing. But you are frustrated. You know you are smart. You know you have high processing power. You can learn complex topics in half the time it takes others. You can visualize the finish line before others have even tied their shoes. But you have a problem. You are like a Ferrari stuck in traffic. The engine is overheating, revving high, but the wheels aren't moving. You are suffering from high-IQ paralysis. You see every possible angle, every potential failure, and every step required, and it exhausts you before you even begin. To fix this, we are going to ancient China, to the 4th century BC, to uncover a Taoist concept that was designed specifically for people like you. It is called Wu Wei, or effortless action. In the Taoist texts, there is a legend of a master chef who used the same knife for 19 years without ever sharpening it, simply because he slid his blade through the empty spaces between the joints rather than hacking at the bone. Right now, you are doing the opposite. You are using your high intelligence to brute force your way through resistance, blunting your own edge. Here is the 4-step cook-ding protocol to stop hacking and start gliding. Step 1. Map the joints. A stupid person sees a project and starts hacking immediately. They work hard, not smart. A smart, lazy person should do what the master chef does, find the gap. Before you start any task, whether it's writing a report or cleaning your house, spend 5 minutes just looking for the joint. The joint is the one action that makes everything else easier. It is the path of least resistance. If you have to study for an exam, don't just start studying. That's hacking at the bone. The joint might be, I will just read the summary at the end of every chapter first. Find the entry point where the blade slides in easily. Step 2. Sharpen the blade. The master's knife was always sharp, so he didn't have to use force. If you have to use willpower to start working, your blade is dull. Sharpening the blade means optimizing your environment so the work feels accidental. If you want to go to the gym, but you're lazy, sleep in your gym clothes. If you need to write, leave the document open on your laptop the night before so you don't have to decide to open it. Remove the friction. A sharp blade requires zero pressure to cut. Step 3. The spirit move. The master said, I move the blade with my spirit, not my eyes. This is the state of flow. But how do you enter flow when you are lazy? You trick your brain. You use the spirit move. Tell yourself, I am not going to butcher the ox. I am just going to make one small cut. Commit to working for only 5 minutes. That's it. Smart people are terrified of the mountain, but anyone can handle a pebble. Once you make that first effortless cut, the momentum takes over. The spirit kicks in, and usually you won't want to stop. Step 4. Sheath the knife. This is where smart people fail the most. When the master finished, he didn't look for another ox immediately. He wiped his knife and rested. You are likely stuck in a cycle of fake work. You procrastinate, then you feel guilty, so you half work while watching TV, which makes you tired, so you procrastinate more. Stop it. When you finish a task, sheath the knife. Walk away. Be completely lazy. True Wu Wei requires deep rest. If you don't rest, you can't find the gaps tomorrow. Listen, the world is full of people hacking at bones. They are tired. Their knives are broken. You have the intelligence to see the gaps. You have the potential to be a master. Stop trying to force the universe. Stop fighting the ox. Find the gap. Slide the blade. And let the work do itself.